Hello everyone, it's Andrea. So I just wanted to make this video to give people pointers on how to get accepted or how to apply for the Disney College Program kinda. So yes. And also I wanted to give an update of what I've been up to and what has happened to me lately. So yeah, let's get started. So how to get accepted? Well, first you have to apply. And how I found out about the program was I saw a lot of flyers around my school, CSN, College of Southern Nevada, and also my coworker told me oh I'm applying for the Disney College program, and I'm like, what is that? Does that even exist? And she's like, yeah, and she told me about it, and it kind of encouraged me whoa, maybe I should do it, maybe this will be fun. So I applied for spring 2013. And when I applied for it, I just wrote down my information. I just went to Disney College Program and Googled it, and then brought me up to the link. And then when I got to the link to apply, I just put all my basic information. And then after that, they send you a web-based interview. Oh, what the web-based interview basically is it's kind of like a test to see if you're qualified for the phone interview or to even do the program. So, there were some questions that you had to answer in 20 to a minute seconds. Well, you know what I mean. But there's a time limit for it. So don't feel pressured. Don't freak out. There was a couple questions. I think there was 2 questions that I couldn't even answer that were 20 seconds because I didn't know what this word meant. So I was trying to Google it really quick, but it didn't work. So do not feel discouraged if you miss 1 or 2 of the 20-second ones. And also what they basically do is they would ask you the same question, but they would reword it kind of in a way just to make sure you're consistent, I guess. And a lot of questions are also common sense. For me, it was super easy. It wasn't anything that I didn't know. It was just basic common sense to me. I don't know. So yeah, after the web-based interview, you get an email to schedule your phone interview if you pass it. And what I did was I didn't schedule my phone interview until a couple days after the first day of interviews, just because I don't know, being first kind of freaks me out because you're the first one, and they kind of don't based off first come first serve. No, they just kind of do who they think is best qualified for the program. So I would do it a couple days after, even a week after. So yeah, just make sure you do that. And what I also did was on the Facebook college program page, Disney College program page, they would have some files and templates of questions that the interviewer could ask you. And what I did was I wrote all the ones that were basically toward the roles I wanted, or questions that I feel they would ask me. And then I would just write bullet points of things to remember to say, or things to kind of remember. But don't write sentences just and read off the paper, because it'll kind of sound robotic and doesn't sound natural or fluent, and Disney does not like that. So I do not recommend you to write all the right answers to your question down, but just to write bulletin points of what you think you would say, or what you want to say, what you want to remember to say. And also, I have this thing called the 3 C's. And what the 3 C's are is cool, calm, and collected. As long as you're cool, calm, and collected, you'll be fine. Don't freak out. Don't be nervous. You'll do fine. Just stay confident, stay positive. Do not say or or yeah. That's my problem. I say and yeah no other. I'm pretty sure you can notice by this video. So do not say those. When they ask you a question, say yes. Do not say yeah. Yes sounds more professional. It makes you sound just you're more educated, I guess. Because if you say yeah, it's kind of I don't know. I don't want to say educated either. That sounds kind of bad. But just do not say yeah. Say yes. Just say yes. And do not overthink things. Do not overthink anything. That's one of my problem. Like, I overthink a lot of things. Like, I was just overthinking the educated thing. Like, just do not overthink it. Just be cool, calm, and collected. As long as you're cool, calm, and collected, you'll be fine. Also, smile. Don't forget to smile. Like, smile. They could kind of notice when you're nervous, so smile. And it's okay to also like giggle and laugh, like, sorry, like, I'm kind of nervous, because they understand. Like, they understand you're nervous. They understand that it's like something scary. So just be yourself. Do not be afraid to be yourself. Just don't be like super loud and crazy and be like, whoa, because then that'll kind of freak them out. I bet it'll freak me out. But yes. And remember to thank them. Like, after you're done with your interview, like, oh, thank you for the opportunity. Thank you for your time. You know, just kind of feels nice, because, you know, they're all day like talking on the phone, and not a lot of people are pleasant. So yeah, just say thank you. And also, like, don't be afraid to ask questions. Like, I asked questions that I already knew the answers to, but I just wanted to ask them questions just to make sure what I know is right, or just to like to keep the conversation going, just to keep the interview longer. And yeah, that's what I basically did. That's like basically my pointers on like how to get accepted and how to basically do the phone interview and do the web-based interview. And a confession, I am actually doing spring 2014 Spring Advantage. I'm not doing spring 2013. So yeah, it took me 3 times, I applied 3 times to get accepted. It was one of the most hardest things I ever did. It was so hard, but honestly, it's so worth it at the end. I literally felt like a squished bug every time I got pended. And then when I got denied, when I got denied twice, like, the first time was bad, but the second time was like, it was dreadful. Like, I literally felt, I didn't feel like applying again. But then I was like, no, like, I'm determined, like, I'm going to get into this program. And yeah, 3rd time's a charm. So, whoa! Don't give up. Like, I know people that applied like 5 times. I know people that are gonna go for the 4th time applying. Like, please do not give up. Just keep it going. Like, you will eventually get accepted, and you'll eventually be really, really happy with the real results. And yeah, so do not give up. Go the distance. So yeah. So those are my pointers. That's everything that I think that you guys should know. If you guys have any questions, just comment below, and then I'll be able to answer as best as I can. And here's an update on what's been going on with me. So basically, I went to Disneyland with my Disney College Program friends, which is Lauren Dabrowski and Emilee Vanderbilt. And it was amazing. Like, Lauren's actually doing the fall 2013 program, so she was able to get me and Emilee in for free, and it was the funnest time ever. Like, I'd never been to Disneyland with friends, like, only for grad night, but I never been to Disneyland with people that actually love Disney like me. So it was just like, oh my gosh, like, it was amazing. Like, we had so much fun. Like, we did every ride we wanted to, like, almost every ride we wanted to, not everything, but we got most of the rides we wanted to get done, and we met Travis Barker, and it was just really fun. So yeah, I'm actually, like, Emilee actually made like 2 vlogs on it, so I'm gonna put it like below, like, links to her videos and everything, so you can watch them. And yeah, so that's one thing. Another thing is, I met this girl named Raisa. She did the Disney College Program Spring Advantage 2012, and she did the Disney College Program Orlando, Disney College Program Orlando Spring 2013. And I met her, like, just kind of out of coincidence. Like, I knew she was in Vegas because she put it on her Instagram, like, oh, I'm in Vegas, blah, blah, blah. And I kind of knew she was in Vegas, but I was just so busy, and, like, I didn't want to bug her, like, because I know she's with her friends. So I was like, okay, I'm not going to bug her and be like, oh, let's meet up, you know? I was on my way into work, and I see her, and I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, ah! And she was eating at this, like, place, you know, and I was like, oh my god, like, should I say hi? Should I say hi? Like, I was freaking out. I didn't know what to do. And then I just got the courage and I went up to her and I was like, hi, I'm Andrea. I don't know if you know, like, I kind of follow your videos and I wrote, and you kind of like reposted something of mine that I wrote about you. And she's like, oh my god, yes. And it was like, I was like a huge fangirl. I was like, oh my god, like, it was amazing. She's such the sweetest girl, and she actually vlogged her Disneyland and Disney World college program. So I'm actually gonna like link like her YouTube page in the bottom just so you guys could actually watch it, like watch her vlogs, because she's a really good vlogger, and she was like one of my inspirations to do the program too, because once I found out about the program I kind of like went on YouTube and see if there's any vlogs, and there was her vlogs, and it kind of inspired me to go and do something like and do the Disney college program. And she kind of inspired me to vlog also, like, even though I'm not the greatest vlogger, but I want to learn how to do it, and I want to show everyone like my experience. So yeah, thank you, Raisa, for being a great motivator. And yeah, so that's another thing. And I saw Frozen. Frozen is amazing. Everyone should go watch that movie. I just love the concept of it. I love how it's about family and sisters. Like, it's not about like, oh, a girl falls in love with the prince, because yeah, it's all good and handy dandy, but I just love how it's like a family concept and like true love between sisters, not just a guy and a girl. It was just a good, like, it was a great movie. Like, I loved it. And I got, actually, my boyfriend got me Olaf. Isn't he so cute? I love Olaf. Like, he's one of my favorite characters now. Like, he literally like got on my list. And yeah, so that, and I actually got my higher like documents. So I did that already. And also like with the higher documents, like when I have a Mac laptop, so when I did it on my Mac laptop, it kind of like stopped working after a while. Like, I was able to do like the first couple things, but then when it got to the part where I had to like submit, like, that I accepted like what I read, like, it stopped doing that, and I was like, whoa, like, what's going on? So I had to finish the rest of it at school, like after my final. So yeah, like, if you're having problems with it, just go to like a different computer, go to a different computer and try it there. As like, if you have a Mac laptop and that's happening to you, like, go to a computer that's not Mac, like a different laptop or different computer, or like to your school, and finish filling it out, because that was my problem. So yeah, and I'm excited to watch Saving Mr. Banks. Like, it looks like a great movie, and thankfully my boyfriend works in a movie theater, so I'm actually gonna go watch it for free. So yeah, take advantage if you have a boyfriend or a friend that works in a movie theater, because sometimes they can get you in for free. And yeah, so I think that's it for my video, and don't feel discouraged if you applied more than once you haven't gotten accepted. Always stay calm, cool, and collected, and apply, apply, apply. That's all I can say. And hopefully, like, when I go to Florida, it's as great as everyone says. I'm pretty sure it is, but I'm just nervous, but I'm excited. And yeah, I guess we'll see where this journey takes me. And if you please like this video, please recommend friends to watch it. I kind of want to like, I don't want to be like a big YouTuber, but I want to help people like I want to encourage and help people to do the program, and I want to like show people how fun it is. So yeah, subscribe, and I guess I will see you guys soon and later, okay? Bye!